What's good, man? It's OG Drip, man. The channel where we talk about the spiritual truth and how you utilize energy on a day-to-day basis, man. And today, man, we got to be talking about how they utilize that energy on the whole. You know what I'm saying? How they do it all the time. You feel me? So when it comes down to what people got to realize is you allowing people to play the role of God, which is what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to make it look like they're your God. And what I mean by that is through all their books and the ways that they made you understand it. You feel what I'm saying? So when it get down to mythology, religion, wherever you want to go at with it, and it's talking about occults, all that, when it starts talking about gods, you need to understand that it's talking about a certain energy that is being used or being used or being placed at a time. So what they try to do is do all those energies against you, right? Instead of you being able to look at these energies and be able to grow from yourself. Like you don't need nobody else to pull you down. You feel what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, if you was born here and you just had to battle with, the mind, which has been a powerful thing, which is saying like, yo, in this case, what is your chakras based off of? How do you know if you in the wrong bag? How do you know if you're using too much of this energy, how much of that energy? Basically how to keep yourself balanced, right? So when it comes down to that, they give you, basically tell you to get on a unicycle with a bowling ball underneath it and on a slip and slide and be like, yo, stay stable. You know what I mean? That's basically what's going on here. And it's weird because they throw things at you, try to knock you off this pivot, try to knock you off this, whether it's something emotional, whether it's something physical, whether it's something mental, and mainly mental, bro. Because when it comes to the mind, bro, that junk can play tricks on you. You can have the dumbest thoughts in your head. Listen to me. And you be sitting there like, bro, why did that dumb behind thought come across my head? For people that's going across that, bro, don't worry about it. That's like that little extra stuff they be doing out here. You know what I'm saying? They try to make things make sense out of what they're trying to tell you. But really they're telling you stuff in an inverted way. So instead of they telling you about God in that sense, they're telling you about them and making you praise them as a God. You feel what I'm saying? In any type of form. Because when it comes down to you trying to just sit back and dream and imagine that, you can't even do that straight. You feel me? You got them playing junk on you. You got different type of GMO foods, different type of things where to play with, chemicals in your brain to give you nightmares and things like this, bro. Like, and they can all, you know what I'm saying? You, like, your mind being against you is like horrible. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It can be so powerful, but it be whooping your ass. Well, you can't get what's going on. And that's to be the thing what's wrong with them. If you ever look and notice something about a religion or shit like that, it's like, if you ask them about their stuff, they start giving their damn self a headache because they got to go through so many different things that contradict itself. But not understanding that these things that was contradicting supposed to be in different energies working different ways. So if I was saying in Greek mythology, for example, if I was saying God Saturn fighting Poseidon, which would be saying the masculine side of Neptune and the masculine side of Saturn, you know what I'm saying, is at attacks right now. They opposition. You know what I'm saying? They're not really getting along right now. So where you trying to stay stable at, your dreams may be playing the wrong side and giving you the wrong things and got you trying to be stable on something that ain't nothing but a dream. And see, that's how they try to get you too. So they tell you to create a dream in your life and then go fulfill that dream. But yet they're the ones that's controlling that whole dream. I like to tell people this too, right? It's like this. It's not an option in life, but they make it appear like it's an option. They make it appear like this is what you wanted. But in reality, that ain't what you wanted at all. So it's like I said, if you sitting there with somebody, you're like, what kind of fruit you want? You got a banana, an apple, and a grape right there, and you're trying to make them choose from that, and you get them to choose from that no matter what. You just got them, period. Because at the end of the day, they didn't have to accept the fruit. And that is what's going on around here. People is taking fruit that is rotten for their mind, right? And they sitting there, trying to eat off of it. Don't realize how tarnished their mind done got while they're attacking others. Done went and saying things to others and like hurting people's dreams, hurting people's imagination, hurting people like in general. And they don't realize like, oh, damn, I'm a demon. Why? Because this is what the demon taught them to become more like them. So it's like funny because you're supposed to be more like God in that sense, but they make you more like the God that they gave you, the God that they appointed to you. Rather, it depends on what you was more in love with. Oh, you like the sun more? Oh, we're gonna give you the Zeus, and we're gonna give you the Horus, and what you like more? Oh, you like the moon? Oh, you know what I'm saying? And they give you like whatever you want. They send it right on over there. They be like, oh, you like fire, huh? Oh, you like water, huh? Oh, you like, you know what I'm saying? oh, you like all this mystical power stuff. So it's like a entrapment, but it's like so many things that's going on playing in your mind where you're not actually able to grasp what's going on. So it's a whole bunch of mind tricks where instead of you tricking your mind to fight through the chakras for your own benefits, they teaching you how to fight through their junk, teaching you how to fight better for them, teaching you how to be more defensive for them, teaching you how to be more stable for them, teaching you how to be more passionate for them, teaching you how to dream and imaginate for them, teaching you how to communicate the way they want you to. You know what I'm saying? Teaching you how to look at a person or how a person should be seen or how you should feel about something. Y'all got to understand, bro, these is the point of these people playing God. It's not like God is one thing or one person or none of that. And that's the funny part about it, because it's conscious groups that be like, all is the mind, and they get lost into that. So when it come down to traps and tricks and stuff, yo, they don't put a whole bunch of traps out there. So what you got to realize is how to maneuver through the traps, which is what I'm telling y'all today. That these traps, if you can understand for what it actually is, you will see that it's not a trap. That is actually telling you something that was going to happen, or in case this happened, then what you need to do from it, right? So it's basically like a direction, a purpose of life, of showing you what you can do and things like that with no limits. So when we let these people give us limits, things and all that, bro, about a certain way to do it, even to the point that they can tell us to do something, we won't even know why we're doing it. They don't even have to have a great explanation. They can make mistakes where you can't. If you ever made a tax file and made a mistake on it, oh man, let it be on you, boy. Yo, they're just gonna take forever to come in. Even when it's on them, it's just to show you, like, when it's on their foot, they take their time with it. When it's on your foot, they pressure you. They put that pressure on you, and that pressure make you feel like when you're in religion and junk, make you feel like that's that God. You know what I'm saying? That's that God energy. And it's so crazy because they done trick people into believing that this is actually God, and it's really people over there just saying things and making a whole thought form and having people going off of it and saying, yeah, go off my thought form the way I should see it, the way I want things to happen. And it's messed up, bro. And it's messed up because at the end of the day, when you see these battles and things between these gods, like, who's going to think, like, oh, this talking about me from an interior point, if they don't have nobody necessarily out there teaching them stuff? So you get what I'm saying, bro? So I can understand where a person could get their terminology lost and stuff, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is what people, bump all that, right? You ain't even got to be that smart to see, like, the world that they're creating and making out for us is not even survivable. So even if you want to be like, my God said it's the way to survive, you seeing it almost like, yo, this is a death coming. So when it come down to all these people trying to trick you and get you, like I told you, you got the cults, you got the conscious game, you got motherfucking everybody want to have their hands, and they want you tied to everything. And that's the reason why they made it like that. So you got people that are like, yo, I want these people to think a certain way. And for them to keep thinking that way, I'm going to make the things that they're thinking about and that they're putting their foot on stand and make it look correct. So these people know how to change imagery and make things look good. Y'all got to understand that's like part of the magic. So when it comes down to you just being able to see it and them just mentioning it like that, it's not going to pop out like that. So when it comes down to you understanding, like, your minds is being used as characteristics that you're really supposed to be using them for, but someone else has got their hand on it and just driving you wherever they want you to. They're not trying to let you learn, like, damn, in this lifetime, I should have been more focused on this and on that. Nope. They're like, nah, here you go, give you this. And now, regardless of whatever religion you're in, like I like to tell people, now you're all coming back. Because you're so worried about what's on earth. You're so concerned, so attached, done drew yourself in. It's like, bro, you know how they say puppets and all that, bro? And zombies and junk, bro? It's like you keep on holding on to something, especially like religion. That's why I say, like, you studied the book for 63 years and you still don't know how to read it correctly. Someone still got to read it for you. Even if you're in a church, somebody got to read it for you after you've been in church for years of your life. For you not to still understand what is actually going on, it's crazy to me. And that's what I'm saying. Well, when you got to sit there and you got to realize, like, yo, hold on. I done tricked my damn self into being mentally abused and being humble for it. So you got to have that fight. You got to have that, hold on, something ain't right here. You got to have that spark back. So even when it gets to, like, them try to tell you a certain lifestyle to live, oh, my bad. Damn. So even if it comes to them trying to tell you a certain lifestyle to live, it'll drive you crazy. It's like somebody looking, right? And they're like, yo, if you do this to a person with Sun and Scorpio, oh, this gonna do that to them. And they like, yeah, we're gonna do that to them. You know what I mean? Like, for real, we're gonna make people worry about everything. And the way that they do that is to control the whole world, the whole mind. That's why you got the masses, right? Where they don't really have too much to say so, right? Where we looking right now, and we can tell that the masses, for the most part, haven't been doing nothing, and that it's like they blocking out God. It's like they already accepting that God here in an odd way. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not the way that you supposed to accept it. So then they got inverted out their mind to the fact that things is happening, but some things, nigga, you need to move. You need to make it happen. For example, we started watching prices go up, right? I went to the Dollar Tree the other day, y'all. Everything in there was $1.25. So I was thinking to myself, I said, damn, these people is really getting off. And it is really like, it's sad because it's like they started coming up with more things to pay. All the prices going up, but yet the income ain't really going up, right? And people don't really see that right now, right? Where it's kind of like a disguise, and they don't trick them mentally like, oh, no, you good. We'll just give you a raise for $4. You know what I'm saying? An hour or something like that, right? Where now when you buy one item, it's 25 cents higher than it ever was just for one item. So just to let y'all know, if you was to buy 100 items and you used to get 100 items for like $106, just quick math, now you only get like 70, 75. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just to show you how crazy it is over time, where, you know, when you're growing up, you hear people talking about the gas prices and this and that. Now, this just on some mid-energy junk. It's like, how can the ones that's sitting there, and if you is one of them, how can you sit there and see where prices was to where prices at now, and to see that we're still paying tax, we're still doing things that don't work, still doing things that don't matter. We literally just sitting here and saying basically, like I said, they just letting somebody tell them what to do. And the only way they feel secure about it, if a person put it to their religion or feel secure, which they do it for every single one of them. You got to think, bro. It's like, okay, I see these people are obsessed with Jesus. I can put it in the way that Jesus is always right. I can put it in the way that this religion always right. So when these people come to battling and stuff, oh, they're going to be arguing for years because they don't understand what it actually is. They taking it for a physical shape and form, and once you did that, you already was lost. You already was lost because now you're going to follow that same physical shape and form as a God figure. So even they knew that, and they knew it played out good when they went to seeing people praise the picture of Jesus, praise the picture of the black Jesus that came, praise the picture of Buddha, praise the picture of whoever they brought to light as a man and called it God and wanted you to abide by their laws and their rules, which was only one planet, which is actually contradictory to life itself, because you shouldn't just live off of one mind. You should be switching your shit. You should be traveling. You should be getting in and out of spaceships. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Grand Theft Auto around here. You feel me? But at the end of the day, a lot of people still wouldn't understand that because they want to make it so physical. They want to believe in Scientology just because they like, oh, Adam Newton's first law. Like, come on, bro. Atom plus electron plus this is the nucleus, and like, bro, come on, bro. If you really look at it, those same type of people been done with. So if you're trying to look from a spiritual perspective, don't include science. So that therefore you're gonna see a lot of things gonna be contradicting with itself when it's trying to make it physical. But if you was to try to understand it from a spiritual point, you will see that things keep going. Like I said, instead of them saying they don't know something or that is unknown, they'll name it, categorize it, so they can be like, yo, this is what is known, and give it a reason what it's known by. So after then, they fill out the, you know, they like a fill in the blank thing. So they do this part for you to come behind what they just put out. So it's like that stereotype junk again. It's like, yo, if I keep showing them pictures of people killing each other when times get hard, 9 times out of 10, when it's a mind trick. When times get hard, they're finna be ready to kill each other. They're finna be ready to do things out of order. They're not gonna know how to stay stable in the mind. Because I done taught them how to stay stable just on this earth, and by them not being able to stay stable on this earth and never had an actual mind to understand of not to get tricked. And I'm talking a mental thing, right? Of not to get tricked off the streets or anything like that. Oh, it's over with. So when it comes down to everybody that want to be gangster and all that there, bro, I'm breaking out all of this stuff. It's just the way that you got to see it, right? The starting point is going to be what it is, bro. You're going to see that, like it told you in the Bible, or if you don't believe in no religion and this and that there, and you believe you just somehow walking around breathing for no reason, you know what I mean? You need to think about this. How is you full of life as in you know what I'm saying, you walking around, but you're dead inside. Like, you consciously dead. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to see more. So try to see more in life, and you'll see things that's actually beautiful. Where things is like, actually, you probably dodged the bullet of. So when it comes down to people like that, I'm pretty sure you probably the type of person that got abused by the power of God, that now you're just scared of the word God itself. Like I was saying back in the beginning, where they done gave everything such a bad name, you be scared to damn use the stuff, bro. I'm telling you, if you use it, only certain people gonna understand, certain people ain't, and it's gonna be a battle. And that's what keep them 4,000-year arguments going, where they give you twists and turns, where it's talking about, oh, Jesus, then it come back and it's talking about Zeus, but they're saying it's the same God, basically, but then they say they're not the same God, but then at the same time, they saying they was in two different times of the world, but then they said, all right, and that's what I'm telling you, that's all it is. It was just a different time of the sun coming through each house, so they named it differently. That's all they did, bro. So according to the way that they judged it, it still gave out the same, how I'm gonna say, the same actions. You get what I'm saying? They just depended on which house they landed in or which place they took action in the person's life. That is how it played out. But man, anyways, man, I'm finna get into it, bro. These people trying to get me. All they GMO'd me to death and gave me a cold. I'm talking about, I felt like a little cartoon the other day. Oh, we in the house. I look outside, I don't see storm nowhere else. Storm only on my house. I'm like, man, what in the world? Go out there, get touched by that rain, the next thing you know, look at me. I don't know what they got going on in there. But anyways, man, I want to talk about that G.I. Joe movie too, y'all. I had to just rewatch that, man. Get woke, spiritually woke, because we ain't going to talk about that mental woke thing, because, you know, the mind ain't the end, but the mind is a powerful thing to have, and, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, once you start going through that, and you really spiritual, like, you're not just seeing demons only, like, you know how to read the difference. Watch these damn movies, bro. You're going to be like, oh, I see why they put that movie out. Oh, I see why they doing what they doing. You'll start understanding the ways that a Mason is actually communicating with each other. You will see that they don't have to go and say, hey, bro, do this. They can put it through a movie of how something going to play out and how everybody moving around, but it's not exactly what's going on. It's just showing you where you're supposed to be in position, what part you're supposed to play. So it's like how they say everybody got a place and a part to play out here. It's just like, right, a part to play out here. They try to give you those parts. They give you those roles and give you the script of life. Which when I say, y'all, lights, camera, action, all of that stuff goes together, bro. That's all that deep magic stuff, bro. For real. So when it comes down to them making things appear differently, coming out with trick cameras, edits, and all that, it was bound to come anyway, just from the energy that was already around. So it ain't nothing necessarily new. It's just being projected in a different way. But anyways, man, I'm out, man. OG Drip, I'm going to make some more of these videos. Keep it uploaded, man. These people done got me sick. I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm out.